Thanks for always supporting me. I'm actually gonna stop being an idol soon, as I'm getting married.
A shocking confession. My name is Imamoto Minami. I was at a handshaking event hosted by my favorite idol when I heard the shocking news. Her name is Arasawa Shiori. She's become a superstar idol. Basically, everyone in the country knows who she is. What? Is this a prank?
I decided to tell you because you're special. Make sure you keep it a secret.
Don't tell me here if you want to keep it a secret. Thankfully, the line of people waiting for a handshake were pretty far back, and she told me in a very quiet voice, so I don't think anyone else heard what she said. The person that looks like her manager standing nearby hasn't really reacted at all, so I'm guessing she didn't hear what was said either. If the manager had heard what Shion just said, she probably would have intervened immediately. I wonder if her agency knows about this.
It's time now.
Huh? Wait, what? I was shocked by what just happened, and my time was over before I knew it. What did I come here to do today? On my way home. There aren't any articles on her getting married, right? Popular idol Arasawa Shiori. Does she have a boyfriend? Is she married? I couldn't forget the words she said to me, so I tried doing some research on the train. However, there was no news about her getting married. Maybe she was just making fun of me. It wouldn't make sense to do something so risky for a joke. I wonder why she told me that. I found out the answer to this question a little while later. What is he doing?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Arasawa Shiori. I hope that we can get along well.
One of my mom's closest friends had to go abroad for work, so I was told that we'd be taking care of her child while she was abroad. However, I was not told that the child would be a girl, and that she was a superstar idol. Mom?
Well, I thought you wouldn't believe me, even if I had told you. I'm sure that you have mixed feelings about this, but try to make her feel welcome, okay?
So this wasn't a prank at all. It seems like that she's really going to be living with us from now on.
I hope that we can get along well, Minato.
This is how my strange life living with a superstar idol began. When she told me she was getting married the other day, did she mean the situation of us living together? Wait, but surely that's not what she meant. She wouldn't say that this living situation is like us being married, unless she really liked me. I'm so confused. I'm just her fan, so I'm sure that I'm just imagining things. 22 years old right now, so I'm 4 years older than her.
Minato!
It was around lunchtime. She suddenly came into my room. What's the matter? I still couldn't get used to the fact that my favorite idol was living in my house.
Were you surprised? You didn't think that you'd end up living with me, did you?
Yeah, I'm so surprised. Us fans usually dream of something like this happening. In fact, it was so unrealistic that I didn't even dream of it.
Are you nervous?
She's so close to me. Of course I'm gonna be nervous. You're a famous superstar. Basically everyone in this country knows your name.
Is that the only reason, though?
What do you mean?
Minami, you've been my fan for a while now, right? I remember you came to all my handshaking events before I became famous, too.
Yeah, I've been a fan of hers for a very long time. I first became her fan around 4 years ago, so I'd say it's a pretty long time. At the beginning, she didn't have that many fans at all, so I didn't think she'd become this famous. It's been quite the journey. I'm happy for her. Although it has become very difficult for me to get tickets to her events these days.
Minato, Shiori, lunch is ready.
Oh, seems like lunch is ready. Let's go eat.
Yeah.
Well, I admit that I've been your fan for a long time, but don't you find that scary at all?
Huh? Scary? Why?
Well, I don't know if I should be saying this to you, but if I'm your fan, there's a pretty big chance that I like you, right?
Yeah, in a romantic way, right?
Did she just really say that out loud? Also, I've been your fan for a very, very long time. I'm very passionate about you.
So you're more obsessed with me than most of my other fans.
Well, I think that I like you than most other fans. It's not like I want to boast about it, though.
Well, it sounds like you're boasting about it.
It's not like that. I'm not trying to show off or anything. I was just about you being scared of me.
I'm completely fine. I've also kept an eye on you for a while, too.
Wait, you kept an eye on me for a while?
I mean, we only got to meet at my occasional events, but we've known each other for around 4 years now.
I'm surprised that you remember that.
Of course I remember. Us idols actually tend to remember longtime fans that show up to our events frequently.
I had no idea.
Also, we actually know quite a bit about our fans, too. For example, I know that you're using a dating app and that you have a girl that you're pretty close to.
Why do you know that?
It's a secret.
It's weird for you to know about that. Me being your fan is irrelevant, right?
Who knows? It might actually be relevant, you know?
There's no way she should know about this. It doesn't make sense. Why does she know? Let's hurry up and go eat while the food is warm. I kept on asking her why she knew about it, but she kept on changing the subject. I really don't understand how she found out about it. I haven't talked about it to anyone. A few days later... You're going to work?
Yeah, I have a press conference.
A press conference? What is it about?
I told you, I'm gonna quit being an idol. That's what I'm gonna announce at this press conference.
Wait, you were serious about that?
I wouldn't lie about something like that. Everything I said is really true.
It's all true? So she's really getting married then? Who is she getting married to? Does that mean she's really retiring because she's getting married? I had so many questions that I wanted to ask her. However, a little while later, her press conference really started. She kept on being asked why she was quitting, but she refused to elaborate. Superstar Idol announces her sudden retirement. She's answering all the questions very confidently and boldly, so it doesn't seem like she's lost confidence or become tired of being famous. It really did seem like she was retiring to get married. A few hours later.
I am so exhausted.
Shiori? Welcome home. For some reason, she came right into my room. I guess maybe she thinks of me as her big brother due to our age difference. Everyone was shocked about the sudden news. The comments just don't stop coming. Everyone was talking about Shiori's retirement on social media. It's become the most trending topic online.
Everyone's making way too big of a deal about this. I should be able to do as I like.
Well, it's not the case for you because you're a superstar idol.
Still, I think it's rude to keep asking me the same question over and over again, right? Who cares about the reason why I decided to quit?
Well, that was probably because everyone wanted to know the answer. She didn't answer the question. That's why they kept on asking. But I guess she doesn't have to answer if she doesn't want to. Also, I guess there's no way she could say that she was retiring to get married. I'll go and buy you a cake, so calm down.
Really? Yay!
I've realized something after spending some time living with her. She's actually putting on an act when she's an idol. She's actually very easygoing and friendly. I also found out she loves desserts. If I buy her a cake, she instantly becomes happy. It's amazing that she can maintain her style while eating cakes and other desserts. It's probably because she has lots of dancing lessons. But she's so thin. I can see why all the female fans are so jealous of her body.
Huh? What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing.
I see. You're being weird today. So good.
Once we get back home, we start eating the cake together. I'm glad you like it.
Mmm. Do you have any plans tomorrow?
Why are you asking me this all of a sudden?
Oh, you're panicking. Very suspicious.
I'm just meeting up with some friends from college.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, I just remembered something that I need to do.
Okay, I'll see you later then.
Why does she have such good intuitions? I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Let's meet at 11. Okay, let's meet at the park. I do have plans to see a girl tomorrow, but I'm not actually meeting up with friends from college. I'm meeting up with a girl that I met on a dating app. We've been chatting for close to half a year now, and we're finally going to meet for the first time tomorrow. The next day, I had no idea we lived in the same town. We matched in this area, so I didn't think we lived that far away. However, I never imagined that we lived this close to each other. Also, she told me she lived somewhere further away when I last asked her.
I'm sorry for making you wait. You're Minami, right?
Yeah, I just got here too, so don't worry. Wait, what? What's happening? The reason why I was panicking was because...
What a coincidence! Hey, Minami!
The girl that stood in front of me was Shiori, the girl that lived with me right now. I really don't understand what is happening right now. Why are you here, Shiori?
You're panicking way too much, Minato. Do you still not get it?
I don't understand what is happening at all.
Take a look. The person called Leo that you were messaging was actually me.
No way.
I'm serious. In fact, you probably should have realized this a long time ago.
How in the world was I meant to realize this? I never would have imagined a superstar idol to be on a dating app. It's impossible.
Well, there's actually a reason for this. Also, people are gonna find out if you keep talking out loud like that. Let's go to a karaoke room.
We decided to go to a karaoke box together as she suggested. What's the reason you were talking about earlier?
My mom heard from your mom that you started using a dating app, and she told me about it too. That's why I decided to install the app to try to find you. I knew your name, where you lived, and your hobbies, so it wasn't that difficult to find you. You've also uploaded a photo of your face, too.
Wait, hold on a minute. Why does my mom know that I was using a dating app?
Oh, that's what you're curious about? I'm not sure about the details, but maybe she saw you using it on your phone or something. Or maybe her intuitions. Maybe she thought you were acting a little shifty.
I doubt that's possible.
Well, there's no point in worrying about something that she already knows about. Aren't you more curious about why I decided to match with you?
Oh yeah, why did you do something like this? Did you do this as a prank or something? Not nice at all.
I wouldn't do something like that. Before we started living together, I was an idol and you were my fan, right? You didn't think an idol like me would do this, did you?
Yeah, but now that I started living with you, I realize that you're actually kind of crazy. Nothing you do surprises me.
I'm really curious about the way you see me.
Clumsy and slightly crazy girl that's easy to get along with. I guess she might be a little angry if I say that, though.
Oh, you just shifted your gaze. You thought of something that you couldn't say to me.
That's not true?
You're also in the wrong, too. You kept on keeping contact with a person that didn't even have a photo of herself uploaded. That's why you didn't know it was me, right?
Well, that's because I don't judge people based on their appearance. I wanted someone that was kind and fun to talk to. Also, we were definitely gonna meet up before dating.
So you're a huge Idol fan, but you don't care about their appearance?
Well, it has nothing to do with this. It's basically impossible to date an idol anyway.
Well, you're almost able to start dating an ex-idol. What do you think about this situation?
What? Almost able to start dating?
Well, we kept in touch on the dating app for a while now, right? The girl that's in front of you right now isn't the idol Arasawa Shiori. I'm just a regular girl. So, what do you want to do?
She keeps on talking like she's playing with me a little. So does that mean that if I want to date you, you'd start dating me?
Yeah.
What?
Minato?
I'm sorry, but I just can't start dating you so easily. I'm a little scared, as I feel like this is gonna go way too smoothly. Dating you would be something straight out of a dream. It should be impossible. Why did you even bother matching with me?
Well, I was going to explain that to you earlier, but you interrupted me.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt her earlier. Anyway, I wonder what the reason is.
To be honest, I began all of this because I was curious.
Curious?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you how you really felt about me, as I know that you'd been my fan for such a long time.
So that's why you wrote on your profile that you were interested in idols, right?
Yeah, exactly. I thought I could ask you how you felt about me, even if we were talking about idols already.
I guess if we were both idol nerds, then we'd be able to talk about it together. It's probably what her aim was.
Also, I wanted to see if you were secretly a fan of some other idols too. I needed to know if you were cheating on me.
She's actually kind of scary. I told you that you were the only idol that I liked, right?
Yeah, you did. However, you were trying to find someone to date by using a dating app.
Well, that's a different story. It's not like a guy like me can ever date an idol.
Still, it didn't make me feel good at all.
What? You really care this much about one fan? It's not like some other idol is taking your fans.
Well, I was kidding about that, but still.
I thought so.
However, as I was messaging you, I gradually started to become interested in you.
What? What?
All the guys around me only flirted with me because of my appearance. They didn't care about my personality or anything like that at all. However, I never felt that from you. From the very first time we met, you supported me for the person I am. You also treated me really nicely and talked to me even though I didn't show my face in the profile. That's why I decided I want to marry a guy like you.
She's changed the way she looks at me all of a sudden? Is she acting to mock me? I thought that she might be mocking me, so I looked at her face. It seemed like she was very serious about what she was saying. I really don't think she's tricking me. Even if she was, I'd forgive her because I'm a huge fan of hers. Even being able to talk to her like this is like a dream for me. So does that mean if I ask you to marry me, would you marry me?
Of course I will. I told you this during the handshake event, right? I'm gonna retire from being an idol because I'm getting married. I'd already made up my mind a long time ago.
Those words made me feel a lot more confident about this situation. Shiori, I want you to become my girlfriend. I also want to marry you in the future.
Sure. So, You're not gonna ask me to marry you right away?
What? I think we should date before we get married. Also, I kind of want to start working before getting married. I want to be able to support you after all.
You don't need to worry about that kind of thing. I have tons of money after all.
Well, that's why I need to earn my share too.
Oh well, I guess we'll get married when you find a job then.
Yeah, let's do that. There was no way I was going to say no to a superstar idol like her. I never even dreamed of something like this ever happening. Some time went by and...
Congratulations, both of you!
After graduating from college and finding a job, I was able to propose to Shiori. We're getting married today. To be honest, there are some problems getting married to such a famous superstar like her. In fact, we've run into a lot of problems already, and I'm sure there will be a lot more in the future. However, I'm prepared to do whatever I can to make her happy. I'm the luckiest guy in the world to get to marry her, and I'm not going to take that for granted.